Uh, hey everyone. I don't do videos very often. Uh, as a matter of fact, I don't do videos at all. But there's a couple subjects that I would like to touch on. Um, and I'm sure probably none of you will watch this or even really care about it, but I feel like I need to get it out anyway. Not many of you know. Those of you who do don't fully understand, but in June of 2013, I was diagnosed with PTSD, and for those of you who don't know what it is, it's post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot of people say that it comes from combat experience, and sexual, military trauma, or just different things in general. Well, in my case, most people are saying it's combat related. Mine is not. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but where it came from, but I can tell you that it's not easy. Past couple weeks, I've gotten to the point where I'm emotionally numb, that I don't care. I think some of that comes from the fact that a few of my family members just don't seem to care. I think I'm making it up. It's all in my head, but to begin with, they were the ones to tell me that I needed to get help. And I did. And when I told them what I was told, I pretty much got the response of, no, that's not it. That's not why you're acting the way that you are. My wife got blamed for how I was acting. Cassie has nothing to do with what's going on in my head. As a matter of fact, she's been there for me through it all. Through the appointments, through the down days, the up days. She's been there through it all. And she's what's keeping me going. If it wasn't for her, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I'd probably be some alcoholic, throwing all my money away on booze at bars, and turn to drugs maybe. I don't know, but I don't care. I don't care to know what would happen if she wasn't there for me. I can tell you right now that my ex would not have been there. He would have flat out thrown me out and said, it's your own problem. But Cass hasn't done that. Cass has been by my side the entire time. I figured I'd do this video so people can see why some of my posts are the way that they are. I do have a temper problem. I've had a temper problem since I was a kid, but it's come back to me tenfold with what I'm going through. And it hurts. I wish that nobody has to go through that. I know there's soldiers and firefighters and police officers, EMTs, all those guys out there who have it 10 times worse than I do. But I'm here to say that just because I'm not physically damaged doesn't mean that I'm damaged at all. PTSD is not a joke. I lost, a soldier that I served with in Afghanistan took his own life because of it. I'm part of several organizations who try to help people with what they go through. And too many of them commit suicide because it's too much to handle. Because they don't think there's anybody out there to help. In my case, there really isn't. I've seen some things that I wish nobody'd ever see. And I can't even talk about it because it's confidential. I go to groups, I can't talk about it in the groups. The only person that really does know what I did and what I went through is Cass. But it's because I tell her behind closed doors in our own home. And, it's not easy. I try to go through day by day and not think about it, but there's some ignorant people out there. Way too many. And I can honestly say that quite a bit of those people are people that I work with. I have one coworker whose husband goes through the same thing I do. But he actually experienced more than I did. My PTSD comes from something completely different. But what I'm trying to say is, if you know somebody out there who has it, don't push them away. Be there for them. Don't push them away. If you see that they're down, that they don't want to do anything, they say they want to be alone, try not to let them be alone, because that's when it happens. If you have any inclination that something isn't right, don't back down. There are so many resources to help. Stay with them, talk to them, do something. Just don't let them be alone. It's been 2 weeks now and I've been emotionally numb to the point where I just don't care. I mean, I care about my family, I care about my wife, I care about my animals. But when I say I don't care to the point to where if someone gets in a car accident, I could drive by and be like, oh well, their fault. They should have been watching what they were doing. Or, went to the state fair with Cass and my father, and this 4-year-old girl stuck her hand into a machine at one of the games, and the door that keeps the ball behind or into the machine slammed down in her hand. I could care less. Yeah, I felt sorry the fact that, I didn't care, but I didn't care that she had done it. It was her mother's fault for letting her put her hand in there. And it's not fair to her. I know that if a car accident were to happen, I would stop because I'm obligated to. But again, my biggest message is don't let anybody you know who has post-traumatic stress disorder be alone. Be there for them. And do what you can. Don't force yourself on them and expect them to do anything that you want to do, but if they want to stay home and watch a movie, don't say, hey, let's go out and watch a movie, because there's a possibility that they have anxiety around crowds. I do, but I fight through it because I have to live. I have to go grocery shopping. But it's gotten to the point to where Cass is gonna be a stay-at-home caregiver with me, because I can't be alone. I don't want to be alone. I'm scared to be alone. My dog Samantha is going through service dog training right now so she can be with me wherever I go. There have been times when people leave things in the middle of the road and I swerve to miss them because I don't know what it is. And it's a reaction. But like I said, I hope some of you, if not all of you, watch this. Care for somebody, support somebody who has PTSD. It doesn't matter if it was combat related, fire related, sexual related. Anybody can have PTSD. To include TBI, traumatic brain injury. So don't let them be alone. Let them know that you're there, that there are people to help.